Imagine if the most popular sport in the world, hundreds of millions of fans, were a significant aspect of our school system here in the States. At the same time, the rest of the world lavishes soccer for its life, skills, and teamwork. Here, it never gets attention in school sports. Imagine how it might help if the students in the United States could take advantage of it the way students everywhere else in the world can. Soccer teaches critical life skills that go far beyond the playing field. Playing soccer gives students teamwork, discipline, and strength. It opens up a global view and gives them the money to manage life. These qualities will not only improve the players themselves, but also support the school community as a whole. Soccer should be the number one sport in American schools because of the considerable physical, social, and economic benefits to students, schools, and large communities. A strong focus on soccer will help create a healthier, more diverse, and connected school environment. We should first discuss how soccer is viewed within American schools today. Then we should look at what has made this difference and solutions to raise the sport of soccer. Before considering why soccer should have more of a place, we should look at where it currently stands in the US schools. Soccer is the only sport that ranks highly worldwide yet is underrepresented in schools across the US, where sports like football and basketball overshadow it. This difference denies students the unique physical and emotional benefits that soccer offers to its players. In that regard, the opportunity to participate in team based sports will be lost. The consequences of this limited direction provided by schools and communities with soccer must be changed. A loss for the students in health benefits and the social skills that such a group sport installs, an opportunity missed for more weak and inclusive development within the athletic grounds. This is a critical problem throughout the United States where budget conditions in many schools require administrators to make heartbreaking choices regarding which sports to fund. Although soccer is a straightforward and affordable, it's often the last on the funding list. Given the size of the problem, let's explore why the soccer has stayed the same in US schools in the same way. Football and basketball are deeply implanted in the schools of the United States. These sports have dominated the high school scene for decades and remain deeply rooted. Very little room is often left over for newer or less traditional sports like soccer to fill. A change in the long-standing traditions requires a shift in mindset and approach. Most view soccer as less demanding than American football or basketball and find it less physically and culturally relevant. This is a wrong concept that reduces soccer when in fact the game requires great stamina, skills, and strategy. If the schools treat soccer as a foreign or un-American, then that is their blind view of the actual worth of this game. Most schools have minimal sports budgets and must choose which sport they will support within the funding rules. The sad news is that soccer is usually in the losing future because of its low perceptions of popularity. This, in turn, triggers the brutal cycle of underrepresentation for soccer in schools more and more. Extensive media attention to the football and basketball in the United States further executes their dominance. Students feel justified in pursuing sports that get wider media attention, making it even more difficult for soccer to break into their circle. Media shapes the public and schools as to which sports to specialize in. Now that we know why soccer is not as common, let's discuss how we can actually begin to turn this around. To start with, the poke in this regard must begin with what is entailed in soccer, with events staged at the community level and through school gatherings. The more the gains accruing from soccer are trumpeted concerning the health and development of the student body, the more appreciated it will be as a practical effort. The more value is accorded to it, the better the support it receives. The review can help create a more fair distribution of resources between various sports, including soccer. A fair distribution of resources helps schools provide a more decent range of athletic activities for students. Even low funds can make a massive difference in supporting soccer. So, soccer is cheap. It is one of the least expensive sporting activities that require no fancy equipment or facilities. The minimal cost of the sport make it possible for almost any school to adopt it, even with a very fair budget. There is an ideal argument for giving soccer more focus on school sports. The schools can collaborate with the local soccer clubs to provide equipment, training, and coaching support. The parents and students can also appeal to the cause of soccer within their school district boundaries so that the administrators can see community interest. Public involvement is the key to successfully merging soccer into school programs. These solutions will help soccer realize its potential and make a lasting difference in school throughout the US. Soccer must become more significant in the American school curriculum for better health, school spirit, character, and student diversity. Allowing soccer play between students promotes physical and emotional development while further strengthening school communities. Expanding soccer activity may provide real benefits for all players involved. For all those reasons, soccer should be made the centerpiece of American schools and will benefit the students, schools, and communities in many ways. Soccer can be more than a game, it can positively contribute to school life, teaching skills, and farewell ways. It's about time soccer started impacting American schools more realistically.